Good morning, all. Look at Growl. He's scratching himself. I think he's having a ball. Look at that. Oh, hello, Julia. Are you in Ipswich? Did you bring the weather with you? I'm joking. Welcome back to Ipswich. I'm assuming you're in your bubble. So I'm assuming Mark is in his own room today. If you're in your bubble. Sorry about that, Mark. You've been cast out again. Okay, so abs and bum today, as I promised. So we'll just wait for Mignon to come.
You just have abs and bum.
Abs and bum.
I shan't be joining then.
He shan't be joining for his abs and bum.
Thank you for thinking of me, but
Thank you and goodbye.
and goodbye.
Okay, so we're gonna.
I will take leave of absence.
So we are going to start on our back, so you can lie down on your back. So let's see if Mignon can follow through on a instruction correctly. I doubt that. Let's see.
Just give it a time. Look.
He does this with his pillows as well.
It needs to be right.
Okay, so the other thing is if you have a yoga block, go and get it.
Well,
If you don't have one, don't worry too much. It's just for this. The block is for Mignon today.
is it?
It's just for the bridge we're going to do. So if you don't have one, it's fine.
I'm down.
He followed instructions correctly. I am so proud. I don't know how to. I just don't know. Okay, let's go. On our backs.
I do not want to do.
I do not want to do. No one wants to. No one voluntarily does abs and bum. I just have to add that. It's not something that anyone.
Tanya does.
Except Tanya.
Wendy does.
And Wendy.
Gillian does.
And Gillian.
Julia does.
And Julia. Okay, let me rephrase that.
It's only me.
Oh, that's a cough. Woo! Okay.
I think you should isolate straight away.
Straight away. on your backs. Place your legs from side to side. Just let your back relax. Oh, Mignon is going to kayak today from Felixstowe Ferry to Melton.
Well, that was the plan.
That was the plan.
Before I saw the weather.
That's how many miles? 8 miles.
8 miles.
Kayak. I don't think his back is going to make it.
4 hours.
If I'm honest.
I was going to lie down and do it. I wasn't going to sit up. I was going to lie down and let the car take me.
Shh. And back to the middle. Just a few spots. Fadi and Mariette. Fadi, you have to join today. This is going to be, it's easy enough to follow, so you will be okay. So you have to join. Just don't do the stuff you don't want to do, but you have to join in. You are forced. Hello, Mariette. So, Mariette, we're going to do especially bridges today to get everything ready for tomorrow, to do the thing that you want to do tomorrow, which has a name that I don't know what that is, but I'll show you tomorrow. And then just take your legs to the floor, shrug your shoulders back and down, make sure your spine is okay, navel to spine tuck, and one leg, on one foot on top of the opposite thigh, and just cross it over for that big stretch, and you can really grab that knee in for a big stretch. Don't lift up your opposite arm. See if I put a block under it, then it's not lifted. Take it over, stretch it out.
Lift it up again.
No. And all the way back.
No, this way, look this.
You can. I heard that. Opposite side, it's just a quick twist. Bring it in if you want to. Before we start, we will twist straight through the class because we are going to do a lot of abs and stuff. And that it is quite, oh my word, a dog.
Seriously, Growl.
Quite bad on this one. Hello, what are you doing? Are you excited about something? And back to the middle. Okay, so it's going to be bum and abs. We'll do the bum first, and then we've got a very strange plank thing that I'm going to try, which it doesn't make sense to me yet, but we'll see how it goes. I tried it this morning, and it's okay. It's just very confusing. So bring your feet in nice and close to your bottom. If you have a block, Just put it in between your knees so that you can squeeze in. This is just for people who tend to, I'm trying not to let them, usually we do have the knees go out, but we're not going to let it go out today. So Minion has got that issue, so he's going to have the block between his legs. So block between your legs, feet nice and close to your bum, feet forward, knees forward, and we're going to tuck the tailbone into the floor, arch the back, and then we're slowly going to lift it up like a spinal curl, and we're going to stop midway and hold that. And as you hold that, your bum literally is like a hand distance off the mat, no more than that. Hold that and really get that navel to spine feeling. If you've got the block, you should feel that. So navel to spine feeling, that really tucked in feeling that's lifting up your tailbone.
Troops are awake.
Troops are up. And now squeeze the bottom as you have, but not lift it up. So you're just squeezing it in, staying there where you are. Now lift it up a little bit more to just on the bottom bit of your shoulder. So you're not high yet. You're now about a fist distance above the floor, a little bit more than a fist. Hold it there. And then squeeze your tailbone up, navel to spine feeling, and just hold that. Squeeze your bum in. Now take it down to that hand's distance above the floor, not completely down, just a little bit down. Squeeze that bum in, tuck that navel to spine, and then take it up to fist distance again. Squeeze the bum. Now roll it up to bridge. Again, don't go for height, go for...
Oh, I have to keep the block.
Yes.
It's really difficult.
No, but it's not right. You didn't look. There you go. Is it better?
Probably.
Okay. Sorry about that. Up into bridge.
I feel like it's going to be much better. Okay, let's try.
Up into bridge. Now just get yourself comfortable. If you have a block between your legs, don't move too much with your feet. Squeeze up and just hold that. Squeeze your tailbone. So now take your 20-pound note, put it between your butt cheeks, and don't drop it. We're going down to fist distance again, but keep that squeezed in. Just squeeze that bum in. Hold it, 20-pound note, and lift it up to bridge again. You find it more difficult with the block, Louis?
Yeah.
You can drop it if you want. Squeeze that 20-pound note. And take it back to fist distance. Squeeze it up. So you've got kind of that hollow in your tummy. And go back to bridge. Squeeze it up. And now you're just going to do small pulses. Up and down. Up and down. Ribs in. Tailbone up. Small pulses. Up and down. Really squeeze that tailbone in. So it's slow enough so that you can really feel that contraction when you go. Painful enough.
I dislike that tremendously. Just for the record.
Now go into bridge. If you have a block, open up your legs and drop the block. Drop the block. And bring the legs back together. Keep the height, and we're going to walk the feet. So you can hold on to your hips like this if this helps to keep the height. You're going to walk the feet out very slowly. So one step at a time, and then with every step you've taken, you squeeze up. And a little bit further. Squeeze up. And bring it back in, 1 foot. And squeeze up. Slowly take it down. I'm just hugging your knees. That was so bad.
Go to fetal position.
Hugging the knees.
That was not nice, really. Not nice.
And take your legs from side to side. Is Paddy doing it with us, Mariette? Okay. Ooh, who's in a thigh scrammed? Wrong muscle.
Wind it. Do you think it's going to walk you still? I don't know why my legs
No,
are so
it's
still.
not walking out. Okay, feet in, nice and close to your bum again. And slowly lift it up to hand distance off the mat. Tuck that tailbone way in. So you've just got that tuck in the pelvis. That tummy is in. Squeeze your 20-pound note. Now lift it up to fist distance off the mat. Squeeze that 20-pound note. And lift it up to bridge. Squeeze that 20-pound note. Now you can take your knees out, keep your feet forward, squeeze up a little bit. And you're going to walk your feet 1 foot out and wide. So you're taking it one out and wide, squeeze up. And it's going to go further because you're going to slip. Just hold that, squeeze that 20-pound note as hard as you can. Squeeze it up a little bit more, just when you think you can't squeeze it anymore. Squeeze it in. Oh, squeeze up. Squeeze, squeeze. Now bring the feet back, but keep it wide. So back a distance, keep it wide, squeeze up. Squeeze that 20-pound note. Now with the legs wide, drop it down to fist distance. So around about just below your shoulders in height, and squeeze that tailbone up. And now you're just going to squeeze that tailbone at that height. Squeeze. Now drop your 20-pound note. This is so bad.
I'm not happy about
Squeeze
it.
it up and roll it down. We'll skip that for a little bit. We'll go to abs. Okay. Hugging your knees. I'm slowly walking myself down the mat. If anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I've moved up a little bit. Take your feet to the floor, cross one leg over the other one. Take the knee back and hug underneath your hamstring. Don't go further because, yeah, that might be a little bit sore. Hug it in. Stretch it out. That was fun.
No, it's not.
At least we didn't do single legs.
Yes, at least.
And take it down, switch sides. Push that knee back first and then grab underneath your hamstrings and just hug it in. A headache.
You've got a headache.
Yeah, I slept myself into a headache, I think. I had one this morning. And take it down. Okay, let's do the abs. I've got a few interesting stuff that we're going to do. The first one is quite simple. We're going to cross, say, the left leg over the right leg. Hands behind. We've done this one before. Hands behind our heads. And we're going to do this one 8-8. We're going to do a lot of this. I don't really know how else to say this. So hands behind your head. You can hold on to your neck if you want. You're going to bring the legs into a block shape with this knee pushing back. And all you're going to do is you're going to lift up, come down, don't put the hole, don't let go of the core, and you're going to cross opposite elbow to opposite knee to the knee that's out and back. So up and over, and that's one. Up, keep the legs lifted and over. You can squeeze the legs into each other for a little bit of resistance and over. And 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take your feet down and we're just going to move the legs with us for the next 8. So the legs comes in and down with the crunching. So 1, and take it down, cross it over. 2, take it down, cross it over. 3, cross it over. 4, cross it over. 5, cross it over. 6, cross it over. 7, cross it over, takes long. Last one, cross it over, and back to the floor. Switch legs, my head is really sore. And lift up the legs into a block shape, and 8. Opposite leg, cross it over. Keep the legs where it is. 2, cross it over. 3, cross it over. 4, cross it over. 5, cross it over. 6, cross it over. 7, cross it over. And 8. Cross it over. Take the feet down. And now your legs are moving with you for the next 8. Keep that knee out. So lift it up. 1. And cross it over. 2. Cross it over. 3. Cross it over. 4. Cross it over. 5. Cross it over. 6. Over. 7. Over. And 8. Over. Hug in your knees. Take your feet to the ceiling. Flex your feet. We're going to cross over the arms to toe, opposite side, with that crunch. So you're going to lift up and then stay lifted and just cross. 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 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hug in your knees, and we're going to roll up to seated. We're going to first just put the feet, keep the feet on the floor. Grab our hands at the front, and we're going to do the Russian twist with the feet on the floor. So we're going 8 again, but 1 is both sides. So take that hand down, sit back about 45 degrees, and that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And roll it down, round out your back, send your legs out to the floor, hands to the ceiling, lift up, and we're crossing over again. So 1, almost like punches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hug in your knees and roll up to a seated, feet on the floor. Sit back 45 degrees, keep the back straight. Grab your hands and Russian twists for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your knees, roll yourself down, and hug in your knees. What are you looking at me?
Hatred.
Okay, so the next one, it feels kind of strange. You're going to have your arm to help you a little bit, but roll onto your sides. Your bottom arm comes out like this in front of you because you're going to use that a little bit. Don't use it a lot of it, just a little bit.
Yeah.
You're going to stretch out.
Oh, that one.
And you're going to take your arm over your head, and then you're going to lift up like that, hold it, and slowly take it down. Okay, so 8 of them.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready? So arm in front of you, stretch, point your toes, keep your legs together. You're going to lift up both. Lift it up. They call it the V. And down. Lift for 2.
You make it look so easy.
And down. Thank you. 3. Is it difficult? Down. 4.
I think I use my arm more than I should.
And down. 5. And down. 6. Down. 7. Oh, I like that one. Down and 8. Roll it down, roll onto your back. We're going to do the other side. Thank you for the compliment. Okay, arm in front of you, legs outstretched. Point your toes, go take your arm over your head. And we're going to lift up. 1, and down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. And 7, down. And 8. And back on your backs. Are you okay, Louis?
Yes.
Okay. Tailbone lifts. So you have a choice. You can bring your knees in and just roll your tailbone up like this. You're going to take your feet to the floor, ceiling. Hands on the mat. You can use your hands a little bit to help you. And we're just going to lift. We're going to lift for 16. Sorry about that. Are you ready?
Wait. Yeah.
Wait for Louis. He's giving us time to rest. And we're lifting. 1. Control it. 2. Nice and slow, up and down. 3. Flow it. Navel to spine. This is a good navel to spine. 5. 6. 7. And 8. 7. I just thought. At 6. 5. Go for small and steady rather than high and jerky. 3. 2. And 1. Take your feet down. Slide your feet down the mat. Take your arms over your head. Tuck your ribs and tailbone in and roll it up to the top. Oops. I ran out of space. Roll it up to the top and go for your stretch. And then obviously I was not going to do abs and not do my favorite ab work. So we're going to do the twist. Yeah? The twist with a twist. So sit up nice and high. Roll yourself back halfway, shrug your shoulders back. Remember your tailbone is tucked in from this corner. And then start to do, it's really windy. Look outside. It's horrible.
Not sure this is kayaking weather.
I don't think so. I don't think they're going to go kayaking today.
We may have to postpone.
So just twist.
It's almost as if the weather came down from Northampton.
Julia? I think it's fat cake weather.
It is fat cake weather.
And last one. Back to the middle. We're going to slowly roll it down, then roll it a little bit up. Down and up.
Just what I thought it was going down.
Down and up. Keep rolling and tucking in like you did in the bridge. That navel to spine feeling, that tightness around your waist, that belt is keeping you up and down. And then down again halfway and twist. Are you okay? Okay. Back to the middle, roll it up, and go for your stretch. Okay. So, one leg tasers. Are you ready? Lift it up. So sit back a little bit, lift one leg up, the other one can stay on the floor. I want you to roll up to that leg, give it a grab, give it a stretch while you're seated like that. Don't pull on it. Just a light little stretch. Keep your straighten out your back, just hold that. Now, just to make sure you didn't pull on it, ha ha ha, evil laugh, let go and hold it there. Roll it down. Keep that leg in the air and give it a stretch again. Nice big stretch. Lift the other foot an inch off the floor. Hold this position. Let go. Keep that straightness in the legs. Keep the position. And we're going to roll it up to a seated again with the other leg raised now. Grab it, stretch it, keep the other leg off the floor. Tummy, everything in, let go, hold that. And you're going to switch in the air. Now you can take the other leg down and grab this one in. Give it a stretch, are you okay?
No.
Maybe just do this on the floor, don't roll up. So if your back is like Louis, because this is quite tough on the back, this is you. You're doing this and this the whole time. You're not doing anything seated. Okay? Okay, let go and hold it there. Roll it down. Grab that leg in. Give it a stretch. Lift the other foot an inch off the floor. Roll it up. Hold that. Switch legs. Grab that leg. And now we're just going to do this very quickly. Let go, roll. And we're going to switch on the floor. Lift up, roll up. Switch in the air, roll down. Switch on the floor, roll up. Switch in the air, roll down. Switch on the floor, roll up. And grab the leg rest. Woo. So Louise, the alternative. Woo. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Let go. Roll down and switch. Roll up and switch. Roll down and switch. Roll up and switch. I got it. Enough.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I've got my breath back. Let's go. Onto your hands and knees. What's the time, Louis? We're having so much fun.
I love that you described this as fun. 9:28.
Okay. So the last one is a very strange plank with a bum lift and a side twist. So I did work it out. It does feel a bit strange. So you can adjust this by just putting your knee down instead of your foot if it feels funny in your knees or hips, or you can just skip it completely, bring the knee in and take it back again. So the move looks like this, and you can adjust it whichever way. So just have a look. We're going to go into plank. You're going to bring the right knee to the left elbow, then put that foot down, but you have to have grip, and then you lift up the opposite leg. Bring it down, lift this knee up, push it back to plank. Bring it in, cross it over, put the foot down, lift up the back one, lift it back up again, and bring it back. Does that make sense?
Yes. We should
It
maybe
was a little bit easier this morning when I did it. I don't know if it's the hard work.
It must be the app.
So we'll do it slower than that, so that you can kind of get a feel for it. And if you don't like it, skip it. I saw it somewhere and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we can always try. Okay, are you ready? This is the last one, and then we're done. On your hands and knees. Lift up into plank. Okay. So you're going to bring your right knee in, then cross it over to the left elbow. Put that foot down, and you're going to lift up the back leg, squeeze that bum in, take it back to the floor, lift the foot up, rotate the knee back, and back to plank. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I like it.
Okay, let's go again. Left knee in, then cross it over, put the foot down, lift up the back, squeeze that bum, back to the floor, lift up the foot first, rotate the knee back to the middle, then back to plank. Just put your knees down, shake out your wrist. What do you think?
Yes, good.
Do we do it faster or slower?
I like the slow.
Okay, we'll do it
Because
slow.
I think if it's controlled, it's probably not as bad in the back.
Okay.
But you can do whatever
The
you want.
boss has spoken. I'm just, you know how I am. The quicker it is, the easier. I'm lazy. Okay. Onto your hands and knees. Shrug your shoulders back and down, tummy in, lift up into plank. You're going to bring the right knee in first, cross it over, put the foot down, lift up the back leg, bring it back down, lift up the foot, bring it back to the middle, step it back to plank. Bring in the left knee, cross it over, put the foot down, lift up the back, squeeze that leg in, put the foot down, lift up the foot, bring it back to the middle, back to plank, knees down, relax. Oh, I don't know why I found that so tough on my shoulders today. Did we do something yesterday?
We sanded, painted.
You sanded.
Sanded, painted.
Okay, you can sit on your bottoms. Bring your feet, soles of your feet together. Grab your ankles, not your feet. Pull it nice and close to your bum, sit up nice and straight, and just squeeze your knees down with your arms. And can't believe half an hour has passed.
No.
I had other stuff to do as well.
You do it if you want.
No, I really don't. My head is a bit sore. I need Nurofen. And lean forward a little bit for that stretch. And lift it back up. Normal, cross your legs. Sit up nice and high on your seat bones, lighten your spine, hands open. Shrug the shoulders back. Cross the right arm over the left knee and twist. Stay up nice and high. Stay in that twist. So tomorrow we're doing reverse boat on request, Mariette. And we'll finish in a Siddhasana. So sleepy. Corpse pose.
Cool.
And other side. On request of Mariette. If you have any requests of what you want to do in the class, just let me know, because I get a lot of requests from Mariette. So if you have a request as well, just let me know. We can always work it in.
Request.
Back to the middle.
Come on.
What? What did you say?
Request from Mariette. Come on.
Demand. Okay, take a nice deep breath in. Hands together. Bring it into your chest. Have a lovely rainy Saturday. No kayaking for you today. No Alton Waters for you today, Ferdi. Tanya.
I think it's going to clear up. I'm positive.
Positive.
Positive. I'm
You
staying
hear that?
positive.
He's positive.
Staying
Okay.
positive.
So any requests, let me know and we'll do them. But tomorrow we're doing Mariette's requests. She's been keeping us busy with her requests. This will be the third Sunday we're doing something she wants to do. No pressure, Mariette. Okay. See you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.